So now we need to brainstorm. First, you need to come up with what you want to see out your special window. Okay? So make sure, like we talked a little bit ago, and some of you were saying it's not interesting. Sometimes prompts are not interesting enough for you. Now's your time where you can make it interesting. This is yours. The story belongs to you. It'll come from your soul. Something you're going to be passionate about. Okay, so what do you want to see out your special window? Remember, this is a magic window. You can look out there and see anything you want to see. Okay, make it something good, something grand, something you love. Because, like I said earlier, if it's something you love, you're going to be able to pull a lot more information out of it, right? And it's going to make your writing go a lot smoother and be much more enjoyable. Okay, so share with me some of your ideas. Remember I said let's interact with each other? Share your ideas of what you want to see out your special window. Let's all look out that window. You're looking out that magic window. You can have anything you want out that window. What do you love to do most? Maybe you love to go to the circus. Maybe there's a circus out there. Yes, ma'am?
I know what I would like to see out my magic window. I would like to see an ocean with a beach with puppies on the beach. That would be like the perfect thing to see out the window.
Oh, that's very nice. Oh, I like that. Okay, share with me. What do you want? What are you seeing? What are you seeing out that window? Create something that you couldn't otherwise have.
Seeing the sun like stretch over the horizon.
Okay. What else though? Put something else in with that sunset. Pretend like there's something taking the place of those trees and those buildings out there. You can keep your sun. That's great. Where's your sun going to be?
Going down.
But where at in the world is your sun going to be? At the beach? You like the beach idea too? Me too. Especially after all this snow we've had. What would you like to see out your window?
The world made out of cheese.
What?
The world made out of cheese.
The world made out of cheese. Okay. You could get really creative with something like that. Okay.
Maybe like a fairy tale town?
A fairy tale town. Kind of like Cinderella, castles, things like that. Okay. Okay, let's think about an overall great big picture. You're in a special place. Make it something that you can put a lot of things in there, not just one little item. Okay? Think just a little bit more about that. Okay?
Mars.
Okay? You can see Mars right outside your window. Think more about something really special you wouldn't see ordinarily. Remember, you're going to actually go through this window. So you're going to have to think about what's going to happen once you get out that window. You're going to have to be able to interact with your world out there. So think about things like maybe you love NASCAR, and you've decided to put a big NASCAR track right outside that window. Think big, dream big. Yes, sir.
World War II with dogs.
I don't really want anything. I don't want anything violent. That's the only rule I have about writing. No violent stories. Okay. I appreciate your imagination, though. Thank you. But think about something you love to do. What do you love? What are you passionate about? What do you like to do more than anything on this earth? Or what do you like to? Is there something on TV that you'd say, "Oh, I'd love to be that," or go there? Yes, sir. Ma'am. Sorry. Under the ocean. So you're going to go snorkeling under the ocean. Okay, I like that. That's very nice. You can do a lot with that. You love the ocean? Make sure, see, she's writing about something she loves.
I like sports.
Okay.
Football field outside.
Oh, there you go. The man loves sports. He wants a big football field. Maybe a stadium. Okay.
North Carolina Beach.
North Carolina Beach. We have another beach person.
A baseball stadium outside the window.
Okay, sounds good.
I want to see Scotland.
Oh, now you're talking. I'd like to have Ireland outside my window. What do you mean by Wipeout? The show, the whole set and everything, the actors. Okay.
The Bahamas.
The Bahamas, yeah.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. I like Hawaii.
The chickens on the baseball field.
What?
Chickens play on the baseball field.
Well, you got to think about the whole picture. You can't have it focused on just one little thing. You could insert that in there if you want one running across, because they have mascots, and that's fine. But I wouldn't focus the story on just that one thing, because it might be hard to pull a lot of information out of that, maybe. Think about it, okay? I don't want to take away your ideas at all, but I just want you to make sure that you can pull enough information out of this, okay?
A dirt bike track.
Dirt bike track.
France.
France. He likes different countries, yes.
A UFO in a field.
What?
A UFO in a field.
A UFO. Okay, so it's coming to, they're invading Earth. Okay, so you're going to go out your magic window and greet them. Okay.
Big old farm with snakes and all sorts of reptiles.
Okay, kind of like a game farm type of thing. Okay, or a zoo. Okay, I love that. Okay, so does everyone have an idea? Yes, sir.
I like chicken food. So I have bone belly.
Okay. All right. Just make sure that you can write a whole bunch of things about that. Okay. All right. Any other ideas?
A farm full of rabbits.
A farm filled with rabbits. Okay. Now think about it though. It needs to be a little bit bigger, a little bit broader. Otherwise, you probably won't be able to write enough about just that one thing. Maybe you could integrate that in with a farm or something. Okay.
Future.
The future. Okay. You could put what kind of cars we have, kind of how we're dressing.
Maybe like in Hawaii, there could be like all kinds of car animals.
Okay, sure. You could put whatever you want in Hawaii. You might see, when I was in Hawaii, I saw whales there. So you could kind of integrate all kinds of animals that you might see there, or, reptiles, or, fish. Okay, so does everyone have a pretty good idea?
Yes.
Okay.